Sorry. What? My bad. Oops. Wrong department. Hi, I'm Karen. I lead the digital marketing and social media team. So what we do is essentially support the group in two key areas. The first one is performance marketing, where we actually help manage the digital media buys mainly on Facebook and Google platforms. The other area is actually social media analysis and reporting, where we actually monitor the growth and performance of social media pages to the group, as well as listen to brand conversations about brands and products to provide actionable insights.
Hi, I'm Nikhil. So I lead the data products and optimization team. Data products is essentially taking all that big data and turning it into meaningful information in a productized sense for our various businesses. So the goal here is to optimize the user experience. So it's finding the balance between providing engaging content, making sure our sites and apps load lightning quick, but also driving revenue without compromising the first two. Okay, so for me, it's really being able to reach a diverse audience. Media Prima has got one of the largest reaches in Malaysia, so something I could type a line of code in my work, and it'll affect how millions of people consume their media the very next day. And then also looking into various forms of media. And now we're even experimenting with augmented reality and 3D, so it's really interesting.
I would say the most interesting thing about the job is being able to work with all the other different platforms. So we have so many brands and products like OTT services and e-commerce platform, TV stations, as well as like movies even. So you get to run a lot of types of campaigns online, and go-to-market plans can be pretty exciting because you can work together with the other platforms to leverage on each other's platforms and do cross promotions. Another thing that's great is also your clients are kind of like your colleagues as well. So if you want to have a quick meeting, you can just like walk over to the office and have a quick chat.
Yeah, being a large group, and having the group make a lot of acquisitions over time. So we recently acquired RevAsia as well, which has really diversified our media portfolio, both in the sites we have as well as the people we can reach.
Well, being the largest integrated media group in Malaysia, so you definitely will get the chance to experience bits and pieces of how the other platforms work. So for example, like a live studio recording, or like you can go behind the scenes of a shoot, for example. And then I think interesting.
Yeah.
We also have like internal casting calls sometimes, if that's your kind of thing. Yeah, be famous one day. Nikhil, maybe.
For me, it's really being a trailblazer, right? We've been playing catch up for a long time with the global publishers, but in the last year or so, having a focus on digital first, I think we're at the position now where we are already emulating some of the best practices from some of the global publishers, but we're also in the position now where we're testing new theories, and beyond that, developing our own strategies based upon what other global players doing, and aiming to be one of those global players where other media companies are looking to us for strategy.
Your favorite question, you go first?
Yeah, so we have all kinds of fun activities. Being a big group, activities at all different levels, right? So whether it's a team activity like going to an escape room, or a company-wide activity like going on a trip together. We've done a trip recently. And then group-wide activities like having a Raya open house at, say, the Hilton, which was our recent one, so it's entire group, so it's really interesting. And then, Sri Pantas and BB are both full of studios, so you'll be walking around and you'll see people in the recording studio, you might run into a celebrity shooting something, and hey, they might even ask you to shoot something, and maybe you could be a celebrity.
Sure. Okay. I guess we have a pretty good casual environment. As you can see, we have bean bags, we have like a foosball table there, and people can come in dressed in t-shirts and jeans. So, as cliché as it may sound, we do believe in the work hard and play hard lifestyle. So you could be juggling multiple projects and deadlines, but at the same time, the office environment is not so stressful. We have fun and energetic colleagues to work with.
But recently we've been going on a huge digital transformation project, right? So there've been a lot of integrated teams where they're pulling people from various teams to come together and work together. So it's been really interesting. Just by getting us in a room together, we start to make friends with people in other departments and form friendships with people we never would have interacted with before. Because we're, I think, more than 4,000 people, right?
4,000.
So I'd say be prepared to learn on the go, right? So we are pushing the boundaries of what a Malaysian media company should be, right? We're not a global MNC, so that brings huge advantages, right? We're not limited by red tape. We're not run by a parent company that's sitting in a completely different country who's not in tune with the people of this country. So in that sense, it's super interesting. Our CEO sits just, a few feet away from us, and when we want to try new things, we're not limited by external forces. I think we can really push new initiatives, test new strategies, and bring our ideas to fruition. Hey, where's the red light?
Blackmail. Blackmail.
Okay.